Imagine this, your grocery cart is like a snapshot of your life. What does it say about you? Is it filled with energy-boosting, life-simplifying choices? Or is it a chaotic mix of things that leave you feeling tired, broke, and overwhelmed? Here's a twist. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering your home. It's about decluttering everything, including your food choices. Today, I'm spilling the tea on 8 foods I'm completely ditched as a minimalist. These are not just the usual suspects like sugar or junk food. They are the sneaky ones that stealing your energy, sabotaging your simple lifestyle in ways you might not even realize. So, ready to take a fresh look at what's on your plate? Let's get into it. You might just find your next aha moment in here. The first thing is sugar. This is a sneaky saboteur. When I say sugar, I don't just mean the obvious white stuff in your pantry. And it's not even about the cake. No. I'm talking about the sneaky sugars hiding in things like granola bars, flavored yogurts, and yes, those healthy smoothies that are anything but. These sneaky sugar bombs can creep into your diet without you even realizing it, sabotaging your energy levels and health. Take bubble tea, for example. Back in China, it's practically a cultural icon. Everyone has their go-to flavor, from this classic milk tea to fruity concoctions. But did you know a single cup can contain over 50 grams of sugar? That's like eating 12 sugar cubes in one sitting. It's mind-boggling when you think about it, especially since bubble tea is so easy to drink without a second thought. Now, I'm not a robot, I'm a human, right? And there are days when I crave something sweet so badly, it's like my body is shouting, give me sugar or else. Hello, PMS. So instead of diving headfirst into a sugary abyss, I reached for dark chocolate, the good kind, with at least 70% cocoa. Or I will grab nature's candy, fruits like dates, berries, or even a juicy apple. This satisfies the craving without leaving me on a sugar roller coaster. And here's a little secret. Making these swaps has not only helped my energy levels stay sturdy throughout the day, but it's also made my skin cleaner and my mood better. Who doesn't want that? So the key takeaway here is ditching sugar doesn't mean ditching sweetness. It's about making smarter swaps that nourish instead of drain. Hey, if you're loving this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's like adding a little joy to your YouTube feed. Okay, let's move on. The next one I quit is low-quality oils. This is the hidden health risk. So back in the days, my parents used to cook everything with lard or vegetable oil. It's what they knew, and honestly, it do work for traditional Chinese stir-fries. The sizzling wok, the aromatic spices, pure magic. But here's the thing, those oils don't quite align with how I eat now. They're often packed with unhealthy fats and can leave you feeling sluggish. As a minimalist, I've shifted to a healthier alternatives like olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. These oils not only taste amazing, but also come with healthy benefits that make them worth the splurge. For instance, avocado oil is one of the few oils that can handle high heat without breaking down into harmful compounds. It's a kitchen superhero, really. Here's a pro tip. One of my favorite ways to use coconut oil is for frying apple slicers. Just sprinkle a little cinnamon on top and boom, you've got yourself a dessert that tasted like autumn in a bowl. It's quick, delicious, and way healthier than your typical sugary treats. Switching to these oils hasn't just improved my meals, it's also changed how I feel after eating. No more post-meal sluggishness or weird bloated feelings, just a clean, nourishing feel for my body. So, quality over quantity applies to your oils too. Your body deserves the good stuff. Trust me, once you switch, you will never go back. Number 3 is butter. This is really a love-hate relationship. Well, where do I even begin? Butter is like that charming friend you know isn't good for you, but you can't resist. Spread it on warm toast, top it with jam, and it's basically a one-way ticket to food heavy. But here's the problem. Butter is a gateway food for me. One slice of toast turns into 3, and before I know it, I've inhaled half a loaf of bread. Sounds familiar? Beyond the overindulgence, butter also wreaks havoc on my digestion, and let's be real, my waistline. It's a slippery slope, quite literally. These days, I've swapped it out for healthier fats like almond butter or mashed avocado, right? Not only are these options equally delicious, but they are also way kinder to my gut. And bonus points is they're packed with nutrients that actually fuel my body. One of my go-to breakfasts now is a slice of whole grain toast topped with mashed avocado, a sprinkle of chili flakes, and a drizzle of olive oil. It's simple, satisfying, and doesn't leave me feeling sluggish. Sometimes it's not just about the food, but how it makes you feel afterward. Listen to your body. It's smarter than you think. Number 4 is milk, the Acne culprit. Well, growing up, I always feel like an outsider for not loving milk. While other kids were down glasses of it at breakfast, I was secretly wishing for anything else. And as I got older, I realized my body had been trying to tell me something all along. Every time I drank milk, my skin would break out like it was throwing a tantrum. And don't even get me started on the stomachache. At first, I thought, well, maybe it's just a phase, right? But nope, the more I paid attention, the clearer it became. Milk and I were not friends, whether it's lactose intolerance or just my body's way of saying no thanks. I decided to let it go. The reason why it took me so long to figure it out is because, Chinese people generally don't have many allergies and can eat most of foods without any issues. So I never considered allergies as a cause. Once I've identified the allergen, I entered plant-based alternatives, oat milk in coffee, game changer. Or just drink your coffee black, no big deal. These options not only taste amazing, but also don't come with the baggage that milk brought into my life. Plus, they are super versatile. I've even used the almond milk to make creamy soups, and they turn out fantastic. So switching to these alternatives has been a total game changer for my skin and my overall health. And honestly, I don't miss milk one bit. So if something doesn't agree with you, let it go. You will thank yourself later, and your skin might just thank you too. Number 5 is low quality cheese. I used to believe all cheeses were the enemy, high fat, high calorie, and no good for anyone trying to live a minimalist life. But here's the plot twist. It's not all cheese. It's the overly processed, like rubbery stuff pretending to be cheese. That's the real culprit. That kind comes in bright yellow squares wrapped in plastic. Yeah, that stuff. Now, I stick to high-quality cheeses, a slice of aged cheddar or a creamy wedge of brie paired with whole grain crackers. That's what I call a satisfying treat. I've learned to enjoy cheese in moderation and appreciate its real flavor. It feels like a luxury without the guilt or the mystery ingredients. Here's an important pro tip. Check the label. Good cheese often has just a few ingredients like milk, cultures, enzymes, and salt. If the list reads like a science experiment, maybe skip it. Hey, if you're a fellow cheese lover with a hidden gem of recommendation, drop it in the comments. Sharing is caring, especially when it comes to cheese. Number 6 is spicy food. Growing up in China, spice wasn't just a part of my diet. It was practically in my DNA. Chili peppers, spicy hot pots, and tongue-tingling sauces were staples. But as much as I loved the heat, my gut didn't always feel the same way. Let's just say there were plenty of nights when my stomach and I were not on speaking terms. Since moving to Canada, I've dialed down the spice. Instead of drawing my meals in chili oil, I've embraced simpler, gentler flavors. Think roasted veggies drizzled with olive oil or baked salmon seasoned with fresh herbs. And guess what? Without the overpowering heat, I've rediscovered the natural flavor of food. That's not to say I've completely swung off spice. It's still a treat now and then. But moderation has been a game changer for my digestion and overall energy. Anyone else made this shift? I'd love to hear your spicy food stories in the comments. Next one is chips, cookies, and cakes. Wow, the mindful indulgence. Who doesn't love a good snack? Chips, cookies, cakes, they're like little edible hugs, especially after a long day. But let's be real, it's so easy to overdo it. I've been there, starting with just one cookie and ends with an empty package and a sugar crash. These days, I still enjoy my favorite treats, but with a twist: mindful eating. Instead of eating straight from the bag, I serve myself a small portion in a bowl. Then I sit down, take a deep breath, and really savor each bite. It's amazing how this simple shift makes this experience so much more satisfying. Another trick is opt for snacks with better ingredients. Think dark chocolate instead of candy bars, or homemade oatmeal cookies instead of the store-bought kind. And if you've got a favorite snack hack, let me know in the comments. Sharing snack secrets is what friends are for, right? Number 8 is drinks. The sneaky budget killer. Personally speaking, I'm not a drink person. Soda, energy drinks, and even those fancy zero-calorie options just don't do it for me. My friends, on the other hand, are bubble tea addicts. Their fridges are stocked with iced coffee, energy drinks, and sparkling water. Me, I stick to water, black coffee, and the occasional matcha latte. Why? Because most drinks are sugar bombs, or worse, full of artificial sweeteners that leave you craving even more sugar. Plus, let's not forget the cost. Have you seen how much a single bottle of kombucha goes for? My minimalist wallet says, no, thank you. By skipping sugary drinks, I've not only saved money, but also avoided the dreaded sugar crashes. And let's be honest, nothing beats the simplicity and refreshing taste of cold water. So, what's your go-to drink? Are you a team water, or do you have a favorite beverage that doesn't break the bank or calorie count? Let me know. I'm always curious to hear. There you have it, 8 foods I've kicked to the curb as a minimalist. This journey isn't about depression or strict rules. It's about making thoughtful choices that align with how you want to feel and live. If this video gave you some food for thought, please give it a thumb up, share your ideas in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips on minimalist living, mental clarity, and of course, delicious alternatives. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, bye!